Oh no!
You wake up early in the morning, you're ready for a ride, you're all changed up, you've got all your snacks all ready, and you get down to get your bike, and what happens? The tire's flat. Well, or you forgot to pump it the night before. Either way, what do you reach out for? Do you reach out for a hand pump? Like so? I don't think so. The most viable option would be the floor pump, right? Because it's gonna be efficient, but you're gonna get a little bit more of a workout before you intended to. What I'm gonna talk about today is the Fumpa. This is the Fumpa. What is it? It's an electric battery operated bike pump. It can basically pump about 4 tires worth from flat for 700C. It can do 723C in, they say, 25 seconds. And it has a PSI value of 120. Pretty easy to use. What you have to do is just kind of power it on. As you can see here, the first number that comes out after it says battery is basically how much it has. So this has 79% charge. You put it over the hole, or the valve here, push it down. It'll tell you a reading, so now it's at 53 PSI, and just hold this down. Pull it out, and voila. I bought this 4 years ago, and it is my go-to pump. One thing about it, it's about 360 grams, so I think about 12 to 13 ounces. So it's not the lightest kind of pump, and it's definitely not a right size that you want to kind of put in your back pocket. So there are 3 things that I would say that I really like about this Fumpa. One is that it's fast and very accurate. Number 2 is that it's portable enough to pack on a trip if you're going for a race or something versus a pump. So you can always have in your car, on your luggage. And then obviously the last one is that it's fast and it's cool and I don't have to get a sweat on. Now the downside of it, 3 things. Number 1 is it's definitely not small enough for you to kind of put in your back pocket. It's just a bit of a weight that you probably don't want to carry, but you could. It's a bit bulky. Number 2 is if you don't charge it, then you're kind of in a bit of a pickle. And then last but not least, it's not the cheapest pump around. So it cost about, when I bought it 4 years ago, it's about $179. Now it's about 200 bucks. But if you go onto the site now, I think it's on sale at $149. Let's just say I like this pump so much that I actually got this pump. This is a Nano. As you can see, it's significantly smaller than the Fumpa pump itself. The compromise, it doesn't have a digital screen, and I think the volume is probably enough just to pump like 1 tire from like 0 to, I guess, 100 or 120. I haven't really tested it out yet. Now, why did I get this? Well, firstly, I think this is way more portable, and I think I can use it instead of using canisters. So I feel like this would be a good way. I don't know if it's going to be environmentally friendly to use this more than a canister, but I think in the long run it will be. And sometimes, if you're on a gravel ride and you just want to have, after you come off the track and you want to go into the road, if you want to get some air in, this is good. Now, obviously, it doesn't have a meter, so what do you do, Dwayne? Well, Fumpa's thought of it as well. And they created this. This is a digital tire pressure reader. You kind of turn it on, let it set to that ambient pressure, 000, and you can choose between essentially 3 things. So PSI, KPA, and bar. And this is a cool one. So all the new devices of theirs are USB-C. As you can see, the one I got has a micro USB. In fact, the logo is different. Mine still has the Fumpa on it, even though it has the shape of the logo, it's the same. And now they've kind of cleaned it up with just a simple F. I hope you enjoyed this video and this review. I definitely would advocate for people to buy it. I would say, would I buy it again? Hell yeah. All right. Hope you enjoyed this video. Peace out.